Most people think they understand schizophrenia. They've seen movies where someone has multiple personalities, or they imagine a person acting violently for no reason. But that's not what schizophrenia actually is. To understand it better, let's start with a real story, a story that happens to thousands of people every year. Sarah was 19 when things began to change. She used to be outgoing, close to her friends, and excited about the future. But over a few months, she slowly withdrew. She stayed in her room more. She stopped returning messages. She looked tired even on days she didn't do much. Her family thought she was just stressed. But Sarah knew something didn't feel right. She felt disconnected, like she was losing pieces of herself. This is called the prodromal phase, the early warning stage. Schizophrenia does not mean someone has split personalities. Instead, it describes when a person's thoughts, emotions, and perceptions become scattered or disconnected from reality. It is a syndrome, meaning different people experience different symptoms. Symptoms are grouped into positive symptoms, negative symptoms, cognitive symptoms. Let's break them down with real examples. Positive symptoms are things added to a person's experience. Delusions are strong beliefs that feel real but aren't true. Sarah believed classmates were talking about her. Another man believed the government tracked him through street lights. Hallucinations are sensations that aren't real, usually voices. Sarah first heard her name whispered. Later, she heard a voice telling her she was being watched. Thoughts move in too many directions. A person jumps topics rapidly and unpredictably. Strange or inappropriate behavior, or long periods of stillness. This is the brain struggling, not a choice. These symptoms remove normal abilities. Little or no emotional expression. Short, simple responses. Example, yes, instead of yes, I have a brother and sister. Loss of motivation. Even simple tasks feel overwhelming. This is not laziness, it's part of the illness. Symptoms affecting thinking. Trouble focusing. Memory problems. Difficulty following conversations. Trouble planning tasks. It can feel like the brain keeps dropping information. Early subtle changes. Hallucinations, delusions, disorganized behavior, the most visible stage. Symptoms improve, but memory issues or lack of motivation may remain. People may move between these phases. A diagnosis requires at least two major symptoms, with at least one of delusions, hallucinations, disorganized speech. Symptoms must last at least 6 months, with 1 month of active symptoms. Doctors must rule out drugs and medical conditions first. We don't know everything yet, but we know. Most medications block dopamine receptors. Serotonin, norepinephrine, GABA also play roles. Runs in families, but no single gene causes it. Prenatal infections, early stress, immune issues. Men tend to show symptoms earlier. Women often show milder symptoms and later in life. Schizophrenia is challenging but treatable. Treatment includes antipsychotics, therapy, social support, family involvement, lifestyle changes. People with schizophrenia are not dangerous. Many live stable, meaningful lives with support. Sarah eventually got help. Therapy and medication reduced her symptoms. She returned to school. Her hallucinations became manageable. She learned to understand her thoughts instead of fearing them. Her story is common. Early help leads to better outcomes. Schizophrenia is not a failure or a personal weakness. It's a medical condition that changes how someone experiences reality. So the next time you see someone acting distant or confused, remember you might be witnessing a silent battle.